Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to my live video on Facebook, in which I try to talk for like 10 minutes about random topics down the rabbit hole. I don't always talk my whole intro, you guys. But please understand, I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And of course, I have 2 topics to talk about. And those who are willing to listen, of course, I am here to listen to you as well. How you been, Johnny Allen? What's going on with you, man? Today's topic will be about living with women. And also, anecdotal evidence versus scientific method. I want to get this out of the way so people can understand what I mean, But it's okay. Of course, if you want to join on the video chat, you can join on the video chat, Johnny Allen. How you been? Grand rising, good brother. I seen your missing video chat. Yeah, I understand that. Did you see my new apartment? Okay, did you see my new apartment? Okay. And so I'm feeling good and I'm feeling great myself, So let me move my brand new curtains out here so I can talk to y'all guys, about the 2 topics that I want to talk about here. And I want people to understand that since I'm not your average man, I'm not your Peter Pan, I just woke my ass up and I had some really good dreams. I had a ladybug fly on me and stuff. Whenever I see a ladybug, there's always some new woman coming into my life. Have y'all ever had that experience before when a random ladybug would come and just bite you? For you guys, a ladybug will come fly right directly on top of you and then just bite you. And the thing is, I've always had that ever since I was a child. I said, I'm feeling good and great. Yes, but not furnished about a week ago. Oh, you should show me your apartment then so I can bless it, But of course, I don't have no furniture myself. I just bought this little mattress over here so I can stay away from my wife so I won't kill her or some shit like that. But other than that, I can never kill a person because the spirits kill everybody for me. Everybody who's so. And that's why we have the COVID-19. A lot of people are ignorant in this world. But anyway, have y'all ever experienced that when a ladybug just lands on you and just bites you, And then you be like, what the hell is that bite? You think it's a wasp or a bee, but it was actually a ladybug. You got ladybug bitten. And then I'm looking at it I never killed it or anything. But then when I was younger, my grandmother told me something. He said, you know, ladybugs, the orange and the black dots on the back is representative of the spirit of a woman. And she told me this, and I was curious about this. Why did they call these creatures, these bugs, ladybugs? And it's pretty strange, though, but I don't know, and I don't really care because I don't know the history of them, but people name things all of the time. They always been doing that ever since fucking the Stonehenge. Always since the beginning of fucking paganism and shit. But let's get on with the subject down here. Please understand that I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. I try to get as many people off of here. I've been doing average since I got on this Facebook and shit. I don't expect a lot of views because what I say is nonsense to most people because, most people are nonsense. So this is why we have the COVID-19 because Bill Gates is right. A lot of individuals, Illuminati is correct, man. A lot of different things, But a lot of people don't agree with the Illuminati. People just want to be free and free and free and free. And you already should know the reason why we have so much happiness in the world and shit. Who want to do frolicking and do all these things without no discipline in their life. It's the whores of Babylon. The whore of Babylon has been in existence for many, many eons of time. Even in Africa, they have these certain medallions that protect against women who want to feel equal to a man, just as a man tries to feel equal to God. Though this God in this world is afraid of human beings. There were great wars against humans and demiurge gods. If you want to know the story, that's another subject. But there were great wars between humans and the demiurge gods, and the humans always lose. They always lose. Of course they're going to lose. We're in a prison planet. But there's an escape. I believe so. There's an escape. Let's get on with the subject now here. Living with women. How you been, Johnny Allen? You like my intro so far? You like how it works? I try to get as many people as out here. I don't want to be popular and get pulled off the air like Alex Jones or anybody like that. I really don't want to be liked by a lot of people. Because a lot of people won't like what I have to say. They don't want to hear what I got to say. I'm not your fucking friend. How you been, Don Tyner? I've heard from you for a while. I've been doing okay. I've been in jail for 2 months and a motherfucking 7 days, all because I posted a fucking simp picture because people don't understand what a simp is. Okay, it's selling, entering mediocre pussy. Suckers entering mediocre pussy. And what happens is that a lot of guys will get offended by that because they don't get paid by their hoes. They're not pimps or anything. Okay, they don't talk to any pimps like I have. They have never been a gigolo in their life, and they haven't been an escort. So they don't know nothing about women. All they do is complain and try to get as much pussy, used vagina as possible. It's not about that. It's your spirituality is at stake. Okay, no, a lot of guys haven't heard about chimerism. I don't even call it that name. You know, that's an effeminate trait to call it. You know, you just a sucker cuck. Okay, you just sick your dick when they use vagina all of the time. I don't do shit like that. How you been, Don Tyner? What's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the subject about living with a woman. My experiences with living with women, there's two different versions of it. Before I get on with the subject of talking about anecdotal evidence versus scientific evidence, I want people to understand what scientific evidence is. Most people believe in God, right? Okay, and a lot of people who go into the scientific research development teams to basically do an experiment or research on something will always have a biased notion with their head, okay? They always believe in this ghost in the sky, and that automatically rejects them for the scientific community. When you start putting God in the context of your math, or you even put the infinity sign in your math, okay, you already lost the concept of what this reality is about. So when you have a group of individuals who they think like-minded, there are also another bunch of individuals who may think another way totally. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's a scientific thought is over years and years of research. It goes through a whole lot of scrutiny and synchronize, and they try to synchronize with one another, but there will always be a scientific bias. There will always be two people seeing different things. Okay, I understand that. We already know what scientific method is. This is a long-term research, okay? And anecdotal is personal research. Please understand this, okay? Everybody's going to have their own interpretation of something. And I see a completely different interpretation, especially in these new days and age. I want people to understand that anecdotal knowledge is much more stronger than scientific method, okay? Even though it's been over years and years. But that can be all debunked because we got vaccinations that really don't work and shit. We got people who believe in God. If you just believe in those two topics right there, you understand that the scientific method can easily be destroyed by all those individuals who accept God as their master, okay? Because there will always be a slight bias. The scientific method always have a scientific bias, okay? There's also a marginal error, so they can't think straight. So they'll always use God as a form of their math, okay? You know what I'm saying? And I don't like individuals like that, okay? Now, I do believe in the possibility and probability of all things, but first of all, you need complete factual evidence before you can just spew out the nose and say, okay, it was mystical. It was something surreal or something like that. It was something divine. And when you talk mysticism to me, it's okay. It's okay to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? But please don't say it was true, though. Please be open-minded and say it's possibility and probability. Say those things because that's an agnostic, okay? Agnostic, okay? When you be agnostic, you're a skeptic. You have to be a skeptic. You can't be an atheist and you can't be a fucking theist. You can't do those things. And a lot of people are either on the far right or the far left. You got to be in the middle, okay? And basically, atheists themselves, okay, are pretty strong individuals to use math, okay? And atheists go strictly on facts. But those are cool, though. But it's always good to keep an open mind on some things that you can't see and understand, especially when they got that method out there, which they has a computer eye versus the human eye. And the computer eye sees something completely different versus the human eye. Okay, but if you just keep your mind open, you'll have more understanding of what those things are. But anyway, I'm more anecdotal, okay? And I always have these arguments with God and virginity, okay? And the hymen and shit. And so before I talk about the problems with living with women, I'm going to talk about that because that's what's on my mind right now. And y'all guys, let me see what you're saying, okay? There must be a basis for everything. That's right. There must be a basis for everything, but you can't say it's God. You can't use the basis foundation for any scientific research by saying, okay, there's God, okay? Because we got quarks and stuff. We got protons and neutrons that are always moving. Okay, so we know there's a possibility that we're highly living in the matrix, okay? And if you have an open mind, okay, you can actually eliminate stuff that actually happened in the past and try to start all over, because we need to start all over with a lot of scientific method. A lot of you guys out there believe in scientific biasm. You are basically born biased because you believe that you read in a textbook that you understand that scientists have discovered quarks. Scientists have discovered protons and neutrons. But understand this, you have not done any anecdotal information. You have done no research yourself. So that automatically, you can't believe what people say because you haven't done the research yourself. You have to know what you see. Everybody has a certain particular notion and perspective. So you have to understand something here. There's people who see the color green as fucking red, right? So you have to have an open mind to understand that there are people out there with purple eyes. There's people out there with yellow eyes. There's people out there with green eyes and shit. And I thought that that's not possible, but it is possible, people. You just got to take the time to be open-minded, right, Don Tyner? And I hope your life is doing fine. I hope you're doing fine as well. I'm going to remake this video if I can't save it on my phone and repost it on YouTube, because everybody's starting to get shut down with this goddamn, freedom of speech and choice and shit like that. And of course, I tell all people all the time, stop being so articulate with your words, because when people gravitate to something that they can attune to, like the charlatans in church and shit, and they preaching that, cooping and hollering and shit and making $30 million off your weak asses, and then your ass is supposed to be outside doing something rather than you thinking you're going to be saved because you give a confession. I'm like, dude, are you really fucking serious that you think you're going to be saved by giving teethings in a fucking church where a charlatan is making over $30 million? Come on now. And then you got all those type of individuals going into the scientific community talking about. So you see what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's why it's best for you to do your own and anecdotal research, okay, and development, because there's a lot of individuals out there who are not Gnostics, okay? They're not Gnostics, okay? I may consider myself a Gnostic because I think on the other plane differently from most people. When you think differently on the most people, you're on the right path. When you think of the path of chaos, you're on the right path. Now, when you think of harmony and you see the light in the sky as a form of goodness, that's incorrect. This world works on complete opposites. And like I said before, my philosophy is kind of like Heraclitus. My questioning techniques come from fucking Socrates, and also one of my another role models is Mahatma Gandhi, who taught sacrifice. When you sacrifice things, the enemy tends to give up, okay, and they don't want to destroy you all, okay. They pick and choose the ones who have the strongest souls that can be tormented the most because they feed off that negative energy. We're living in a prison planet. Now, enough about the scientific method versus the anecdotal, okay, method, okay. And I'm telling you right now, I'm telling the truth. You shouldn't go on what other people say unless you did it your fucking self. All right? Like what a lot of guys tell me about the fucking hymen easily being broken. No, it's not. Because in Africa, they make sure them bitches' hymens are intact or they get exiled. So you're telling me that it's easily broken in America. Maybe it's the breed of women that makes their fucking hymen riding on horses and stuff. But what bitches are going to be riding on horses? My daughters are not going to be riding on a horse. That's a warrior's trait. What the fuck? Are you out of your fucking mind to tell me it's going to be broken by you riding a bicycle? My wife was riding a fucking bike in Ethiopia, and that shit was tight. So we got different genetic traits and different peoples who break easily, and then there's those who don't break easily. But if that shit is broken in Africa, they have a tradition to exile the female. And in the Bible, it tells you a female's not a virgin and she hasn't bled. They even talk about the bleeding of a female in the Bible and shit. And next thing you know, they get exiled too. So you got to be very careful with that virginity. Virginity is the core purity point to where a man knows that she hasn't been entered by another man or neither been raped, because I don't want no damaged goods, okay? And that's why I traveled to my wife. I've seen many females who are used vaginas and fucking used car salesmen and shit trying to sell me some shit that another nigga been in. That's even if it's one guy, that's about 50 smashes, right? I always equivalent one guy to 50 smashes, because if she likes that guy, she gonna let him hit some more, right? 25 to fucking 50 fucking smashes. And that means her walls is gonna be nully pussy. Y'all done never heard of no nully pussy. You never heard of shit that I be talking about. But one day I'll have my radio show when I get it up, okay? And anyone who just popping up in here, you may have to watch the beginning of this video. It's up to you. We was just talking about anecdotal method versus the scientific method, okay? And I keep telling people, you know, the hymen is not easily broken. And so, how you been, Abdullah Al? What's going on? So I invite you. Read that shit on the bottom. I think it's like a picture in picture. You see a human and another small little box with a little human in it. If you want to talk in the video. So if you can speak English, please don't come on here and you can't speak English or your internet is fucked. If your internet is fucked, I'm going to turn you off for that. So now we're going to talk about the meaning of living with women. Living with women is a catastrophe waiting for any strong alpha.
Hey.
How you been?
Hello, bro.
What's going on, Abdullah Alman? What's going on with you?
Bro, nothing special. I just wake up a few minutes ago and I'm walking on the street.
Okay, that's
as
pretty
you can
good.
see.
So what do you want to?
I can continue the live, bro. I'm sorry to say I can't continue the live. I'm on the street. I have to go to the shop for buying something.
Okay.
I will join you later.
Okay, I will. I'm hoping you're doing okay. And you stay in that group. You stay in that group and you keep continuously in your English, okay? Because Syed is the master.
I am in village, so there is no scaring about coronavirus. That is why I'm walking on the street, as you can see.
Just be careful out there. Just be careful. I told you already. Be careful.
No worries, bro. I'm in village. Okay, see you later, bro. I'll join you later. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. So, I do counseling classes for English. I try to keep as alpha as possible individuals who want to learn English from other countries like Bangladesh and Nigeria. It seems to me like African people in Africa tend to have a hard time grasping the English language. But of course, we have to understand what genetics is before we get into that another topic and field, okay? So let's continue on now here. It's a catastrophe for any alpha male, okay? Now, fools will always call alpha males narcissists, okay? But they don't understand that their boss is a motherfucking alpha. They don't understand what the fucking profession is. They don't understand how strict they have to be. Sometimes they have to fire your ass because of quota or some shit like that. But of course, if you don't listen to their rules, your ass get fired. So they'll look at him, you know, that's a womanly trait. That's a womanly trait to call alphas or your boss or your leader or someone like a father figure who's strong enough to watch your daughters. Narcissist again. Of course, that's the masses of asses, indeed. And since we already know that most of America is effeminate because the white gorilla is dying off slowly, okay? They don't understand this. When the white gorilla, you know, the Civil War and how the Abraham Lincolns and shit got the Negroes together and we all come together and sing Kumbala to fight the British and even fight within ourselves, fighting the Confederates and shit to keep slavery at bay. We are a modern day slave. When we got too many socialist justice warriors and effeminate traits and shit like that and faggy boys and trainee boys and shit mixing bloods and breeds and people who are unstable, we're going to have an effeminate country. So how did this lead to when living with women? In general, if the woman is to say she's a Christian, right, then she should be alpha. She should be obedient, right? Right. But if you start educating the woman on the rules and regulations on what's in the Bible and she doesn't listen, you have just found yourself a corrupt woman. Like I thought my female, when I got her from Ethiopia, was a Christian full-fledged. Now I do have something against some religion because there's a great evil for a greater good, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of great evil for a greater good out there if you look at the psychology and philosophy of it. Okay, understanding that if she believes in Jesus, she would know that Jesus doesn't exist, but she believes that it exists. Okay, so I'm assuming that if she believes that this delusional God does exist, then she can at least read something in front of her, you know, which is the Bible, the Word of God, right? And so those two things doesn't add up when they don't read the Bible and they say they believe, so they becoming a hypocrite. So when you live with a woman and you're a clean person, you're an organized person, they will look down upon you. You know how America works, okay? You are an organized individual. You like things neat and tidy. Everyone has to have some sort of level of OCD, motherfuckers. Please understand that everybody got some sort. If you ain't got no level of OCD or something that you constantly do, or you have a habit of and shit like that, then your life is not really disciplined. How you been? What's going on? Okay, Don Tyner said, believe nothing you see, okay? You're correct, okay? Eve, Adam, of course you say lies because of what I said. If you want to join my video so we can discuss something, you can. So I told you before, effeminate individuals and bitches and hoes, they usually don't agree with alphas. They'll agree with controlling things because they have a masculine attitude, okay, about things. But you can come in here in the video if you want. Don Tyner, I can listen to my husband, but I am not a slave. No. No woman is a slave. It's a choice that a woman makes. It's a choice. Like if I told you if I first meet you that I'm like this, and that, and if you change your mind, you can do this, and that, and I give you two choices. A way out, okay, and also a way to understand who I am from the beginning. That's alpha, right? You know, most guys don't do this. Most guys aren't alpha, okay? Most guys are beta alpha, okay? Then there's those guys that women take advantage of. The nice guys save the best for last type shit. Yeah, you're alpha, and so you're gonna have. If you're Eve Adams, you look like a diva, okay? So you're only supposed to submit to your husband. No. You're supposed to submit to a strong man. A husband is collateral damage. Marriage is not a wise thing for a man, a strong man. Every man, strong alpha male, should have multiple wives. I'm talking about something here, a subject, so I don't want to get too far off the subject because I can go there. I can go down the rabbit hole. I'm talking about living with a woman as an alpha male. Okay, now if you're an alpha female, I've lived with alpha females. And I never had a problem with alpha female because most of the time, alpha females in my jurisdiction, when I was a gigolo, my ex-gigolos, my past, they were dirty individuals. They kept the house dirty. And I had OCD, so I couldn't stay with them, okay? You know what I'm saying? But there's different types of alpha women, but we're going to keep it real simple. An alpha woman speaks her mind, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with an alpha female, a diva female. But the problem is that you got two incompatibilities. I like to game. I like to do my research. I like to fact check. Okay, let me see. I can't take you seriously. You're speaking like a fornicator. No, you are already a fornicator. You rode the cock carousel. Trust me. You talking to me like unprofessional as hell, and you gonna be paying me my OCD is a mental. No. Everyone has a form of mental disorder. Okay, no one's completely perfect of no mental disorder. Okay, we got that fact out of the way. I know them. I said different levels. People have different levels of OCD in their life. People have different psychosis in the mental of their life. Throughout the process of their life, they have a mental psychosis. Just like if you say you believe in God. If you say you believe in God or Jesus, you already are delusional, okay? You may have OCD with your belief system with thinking that you believe in the Bible, but you really don't believe in the Bible. You have a habit of not reading the Bible. I'm married. Sorry, he's white. Of course, there you go. And I married a virgin, so I guess I'm more superior than you, okay? My wife is from Ethiopia, goddammit, and I got videos. And plus, in my past, I was a fetish porn star. I never fucked them bitches raw with my dick. I would never, if you say you're not a virgin, I do not fuck you. You paying me, okay? Because I'm more superior than you and your white cracker friend, okay? So there we go. Now it's time for you to go. Of course, it's going to be time for you to go because you can't have a civil conversation. And 9 times out of 10, women who are divas, they're very high strung upon how they were raised, okay? You gay as hell. Nah, you going to pay me. You going to pay me for services rendered. I'll fuck you with a strap on and you going to pay me my services. That's what I used to do. Now you're a man. Remember, you like to fuck niggas up the ass, especially the white knights. That's what you like. Okay, just like Candace Owens. You're going to get the little koi. You got the white penis, okay? I'm not talking about all white men now here. But anyway, see, if you have a complex. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? She has a complex. Why is he superior, okay? That's what she said. Eve Adams thinks that white people are superior in every way, right? Because they only superior because of their slave mentalities and their ancestors who have a lot of capital. That's it. There's no other talents that white Caucasian individuals in this country. But I don't want to talk too much about white people too much. I talk about them all the time. I talk about niggas too, But you know what? The problem with alpha male living with, any type of female is because that she is a hypocrite. She's more like, I know more virgin men in America and also abroad to Ethiopia than anywhere in the fucking world. I know more white men who get killed up by white women in particular. And nobody really talks about the suicide rate for men. So we got a lot of alpha men who's trapped in the containment unit and they can't find a decent female, okay? What size Jordans do you wear? I don't wear Jordans, dog. Okay, I'm going to purchase. So I'm a different breed of Negro. I don't do that. Okay, you got it wrong. You start learning my history before you go jogging and look suspicious today. As a matter of fact, white people compliment me because I sound like them and I kind of look like them. I'm a mixed breed. It's the way I talk, okay? So you don't even know who the hell I am. So get out of here, okay? Because you don't want to get on FaceTime with me. I know what types you are. But anyway, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought here. Understand this, that women basically don't read the Bible. They're hypocrites. And if you're a person who is of discipline, and I know a lot more, I remember what I was saying. I know a lot more guys who are virgins. I know a lot of guys who commit suicide, but nobody talking about that stuff. So if you come to terms, if you're living in China or some shit, you're bald and you're talking, because you never experienced an alpha male like me. I told you, I get paid from hoes, and you are one of those types of hoes who are speaking to an alpha man. I don't hold my tongue. And I know for a fact that you're trying to make fun of me, but you never saw the size of my dick and the size of my wallet. You don't know anything about those things. But it's okay. But when I show you those things, then you be like, you probably change your fucking tone and shit, but that's okay. But anyway, I told you I travel with abroad and I make my own porn, my own fetish porn. So that's all you need to know. You study my history, you'll be fine. And on top of that, if you're making videos and you're trying to open up a room box, make sure I was trying to join your box room. Okay, I was trying to join your box, but you wasn't there because I was keeping track to say I make my own videos. And I keep on my times. If I say I'm open at 6 o'clock or 7 p.m. or 7 a.m., I'm going to be there. Okay, let me see. Now, let's continue on because you're talking nonsense to me. Okay, not interested. Black men are filthy. See, there you go. So you already put something in your head to where, that all black men are like this. So you already lost out right there. Your logic is completely broken. But let me continue on out here. Since I know more virgin men out there who are basically there's no kind of way for them to meet any woman because they don't want to get taken for granted. I say to you guys all the time that living with a woman can lead to catastrophe, especially if you're disciplined, focused. You're basically trying to teach her something. Women to me are more like children, most women, okay? And when you try to show them the errors of their ways, especially through religion, that they say they're Christians and shit, they don't want to read it. They're not going to read it. And we already know that most women are not virgins. So I recommend that the first step is to make sure she's a virgin. She's not a virgin. She may have been not trained properly by a holy father. Okay. And on top of that, if you show her the Bible, on top of that, and basically you try to give them instructions, they're not going to listen to that. They're going to do what they want to do. This is why America is going to fall, because back in the 40s and the fucking 50s, where the white man was superior and shit, the women broke free because of the black woman. Okay, now I'm going to talk about you as a black woman, Eve Adams. See, women like you, who was the house Negro, was teaching the white woman how to break free of the chains of the white man. But don't underestimate the white man, okay? They're being ruled by the illuminated ones. They're shapeshifters, another subject that I can talk about it. But we're not going to talk about that shapeshifting stuff all like that, because the Illuminati is the one who allowed the Chaos Project and Gloria Steinfeld to run the streets and create feminism, okay, which was originally created by the black woman in the house, re-educating the black woman, the white woman, to empower themselves. That's what all that shit comes from. The feminist movement actually comes from, and I double checked this shit. Gloria Steinfeld is the beginning of the fucking end of the fucking feminist movement, and she was taught by a black woman of how to be the true feminist. And who allowed it and shit? Who allowed it and shit? The illuminated ones, not the white man, not the Jewish man. As I said before, there's other species in this world that you may not know what I'm talking about. And as I said before, how you been, Jordan Daniels? I love when you come on in here. We got a black sister in here named Eve Adams who's talking nonsense, doesn't understand my semantics. It's completely okay. She's angry with the black man because something must have happened to her. Where's her daddy at? If a woman ever come to you and said, what happened to you? What did your mom and dad do to you? I always say to that hoe, I said, did you lose your virginity at a young age? Where's your fucking daddy at? Why don't you say that, guys? Why don't you reverse the fucking role? Why don't you be like Donald Trump and say, grab him by the pussy, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, women don't expect shit to come back, okay, to them until they hit the wall. A woman who rides the coxacarousel, that shit can't be reformed back tight as a glove. It won't come back, especially when they have kids. This is a fact. How you been? What's going on, Jordan Daniels? I was just talking about the dangers of living with unstable women. As I said before, I got my wife from Ethiopia. She was a virgin and she bled to death, okay? But the problem is that living alone is better than living with women. I recommend you not living with your daughter. If you have like daughters and shit, I believe strongly. See, my daughters are beautiful right now. They're intelligent, and of course, they're going the right path. They seem to be going for me, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry. If the mother want to take over everything and try to get all of the money she can, let her try that shit. Because if your genes are strong enough, right, and basically your daughters is doing the things you tell them to do, and they seem to be attacking the mother, that's a good sign. Okay, because you only get things from what you receive. Okay, I tell women all the time, what you give me is what you give back. Again, that's love. That's the business criteria that everybody should be taking, right? So people don't understand that concept. So if I say, if I met you on the grounds of me getting some pussy, okay, you better keep giving me the pussy. You better keep it right. That's a simple thing, right? But understand this: things change, people change. You have to expect things to change. Now you may have daughters. Okay, and then you may want to think about living with them, but I do not recommend that because I can see that women are different species from males. If you have sons, they at least will be focused on video games or something technical or some kind of distraction because it's harder for them to find pussy, unlike the female who can find dick. Okay, and you don't want that problem, especially if you're going to put them in a public school. So the moral of what I'm saying here is that if you're living with a woman, she's going to be unstable down the line. And you're going to have to nip that shit in the butt like you play chess. You got to learn how to play without the queen. Okay? That will make you a strong alpha. Okay? Now, I'm not hating on all black women. I don't hate on women in particular. But I'm trying to tell you, earlier today, Jordan Daniels, I was talking about anecdotal evidence versus scientific evidence. And to long story short is that a lot of people who are into the scientific method usually are delusional individuals. Because throughout the history of mankind, a lot of things such as religion, okay, and also the vaccines, okay, and people who make assumptions about things and they create these scientific, theoretical, individual studies about many different fields, they're usually going to have some sort of bias, which is called scientific bias, okay. And 9 times out of 10, if you do your own research, you'll be more confident within yourself that you did the research yourself. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just believing what some crackers said because they feel they're more superior than every other fucking race. Okay, so they basically, this is how it's going to be. Things change. People change. We are living in a reality which is unstable. Okay, it's unstable. Yeah, I'm living in my nice little house. That's why I said before, I couldn't stand my wife. I know she's from Africa, but she just couldn't keep the house clean enough for me. But in Africa, she was keeping things clean. You see what I'm saying? Women are very seasonal creatures, very childlike. And when they get older, they won't be able to contain themselves. They call it the spirit of Lilith. They call it the spirit of Lilith. That's the reason why women change. And if women are changing in that tone of voice in their mind or some shit like that, you got to put the Bible in front of them, and that shit won't work either. So what's the next thing you do? I do not recommend men buying houses and shit and getting extravagant things from women. Because I told you before, I was raised back in the 80s and shit. And I keep telling guys, keep your fucking Peter in your pants. Control that shit with your hand, an iron fist. Because if you don't control that shit, you're going to slip up into the wrong female because she got a nice ass. And I'm telling you right now, if she's not a virgin, she's going to have some sort of smell, definitely. My ex-female friend, okay, Jordan Daniels says, room was always dirty. I'm telling you right now, you can change from that shit. That when a man keeps fucking, right, that's a joking technique, which will make your dick longer and bigger. You might want to eat some more protein to get it more thicker and shit. Men's dicks don't change unless you contract a disease or some shit like that. Some shit on the outside, like herpes or some shit, or gonorrhea and shit, or uncurable herpes, or some kind of disease that's uncurable. So please understand that a man's size changes as he's having fucking, she's white. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I get along with white women, but the problem with me being white women is that they age too fast. I always stay with dark chocolate. I'm always a Neapolitan man, okay? I like chocolate, vanilla, and shit. You know what those colors represent, man. Okay. Now, if I said I'm the real McCoy, I'm the real McCoy because I got my fucking videos and I travel from abroad. But a lot of people don't know me, but it's okay. Okay. And I'd rather be unknown, okay, to a lot, okay. But anyway, the more of what I'm saying is that don't live with women if you're a disciplinary male. And if you're a boss, we should know this. The Italians knew about this. They tested women all of the time, saying if the woman don't open the door for you and you open the door for her, get rid of the bitch. Okay? Test women out. That's what I do. Test the woman out so you know what her position is. Like I tested my wife when she was in Ethiopia, but she passed because she's in Ethiopia. Okay, so but when you bring them out of their element, they will change. They will become seasonal. So I do not recommend. Okay, let me see. Imagine. I've experienced it myself. I thought that just by having a virgin, she would not change. And oh yeah, what's your name? Don Tyner. Okay, please understand the definition between a servant and a slave, and a wife. A servant is someone was told to do, like a prostitute. Okay, a prostitute is a servant. A servant, think about it. You're serving to get paid. Right. Now you are basically doing one duty only. Now, it depends on how you look at the word servant. But if you're doing some sort of duties as a servant, you're either doing it because of a passive reason. That is a servant. You're serving for a passive reason. Now, a slave is not doing things for a fucking passive reason. They are actually, it's against their own will. They have no choice whatsoever. They have no choice. My wife had a choice. I gave her privileges and she took advantage of those things. And I wanted her to because I am an emerald pill. I think about things in advance, okay? So, servant, you are doing things passively. If you are a slave, you are not doing things passively and you're being forced against your will. Also, since I give every woman, I give them a chance out, okay? I give them a chance out. Give them a reason. I give them an escape plan so they can get out. Sometimes they take the darker path, and you have to expect that as well. Now, a wife, however, serves her husband like a servant. Okay? How you been?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy you're popping up in here. Please understand, that's not your average behavior. I'm not I'm like a church brother. I'm like a Charles Manson to these bitches.
Yep.
Is there echo?
Yeah. I might have to do it on my laptop because I don't like the Wi-Fi on my phone. It's terrible.
You may have to do that because it's like an echo.
Yep. Let me go ahead and hook up my laptop in the meantime.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm talking about today is the reasons why not to make women, and I was also talking about anecdotal evidence, because I haven't really put that in vocabulary. I just look at instead of saying anecdotal, I usually say self-evidence. Okay, and someone told me what it was. Somebody called me a solibus. We call it. Those are effeminate traits. When it's hard to pronounce a word, that's an effeminate trait that someone created to make it harder to pronounce. Okay, I'm more of the Viking clan. I'm more of the Alpha clan. I'm real strong with simple things. I don't like if something comes up to be complex. It's really not necessary because you're destroying the earth. Okay, that's how I look at it. The more complex something is, we have televisions and TVs and stuff, but we're feeding off the earth's energy. And we're not putting things back. But like I said before, this COVID-19, you know how they like to canary virus, whatever you want to fucking call it, is because of people lacking to respect the earth and themselves. And we already know the earth is going to swallow up the majority because most people are parasites today. And I'm not a parasite. How many times I tell people all the time to hug your fucking trees? How many times I tell people not to spit on the ground because you're smoking tobacco and you're killing the fucking leaves and shit? How many times I tell people stop to be dealing with the fucking DMT and the ayahuascas and shit and trying to do escapism when we already know that you're living in a fucking matrix, which you know you can't fucking leave your body. But to each his own. To each his own. Let everybody do what they want to do. Now, okay, let me see. Don Tyner says the sound keeps going out. Okay, I understand that's probably your internet. I got 4G and shit. Let me see. What is it? I got 4G and they got 3 bars out of 5. Maybe it is my internet. I don't think so. But understand this. I'm just having conversation with y'all. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and Facebook if I can save it or not. I'm gonna wait for Jordan and Daniels in about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna get off of here, okay? But we talk about important topics in which I'm trying to explain to y'all guys about those things, those 3 things. You can donate to my cause to get me my studio. I'm going from the ground up. I'm only looking for elite individuals that I can communicate with. If I don't know you, don't send me large amounts of money, because somebody gave me $10,000. I want you to start your studio immediately, ASAP. I sent that shit back. I don't know who the fuck it is, and I don't know your check. You can send me a check. I'm gonna send it to my PNC bank, and they're gonna be telling me, okay, we don't know. Okay, this is a large amount of money to be put in your bank account, and I'm like, what do you think I'm gonna do with that shit? I give you my P.O. box, you send me the money, and the next thing you know, it's too much fucking money. I didn't ask for that much money, man. I want everybody to understand that there's more elite out there who agree with me than the masses of asses, okay? I do not go with the masses of asses. I'm your fucking enemy, trust me, okay? Especially for women and shit. Oh my fucking God. Don Tyner says, some people are just nasty. They disrespect the earth, and that's really angers me. Please understand that when I saw that image of China eating fucking dogs, I was so angry that I have accidentally probably caused the COVID myself. I probably caused the COVID myself, motherfucker, because I did not understand what I was seeing, how they was boiling them fucking dogs. I really didn't like it, and I was like, this is preposterous. I was so angry that I had accidentally probably caused the COVID myself. I probably caused the COVID myself, motherfucker, because I did not understand what I was seeing, how they was boiling them fucking dogs. I really didn't like it, and I was like, this is
No, on my laptop actually.
yeah,
See if I can do it.
You got 3 things on.
Yeah, sorry.
the planet is. I can't believe how so many parasites are just feeding off other foods and shit. Why can't we just eat fucking fish, chicken, and shit, and just keep it like that? But no, we're eating fucking pigs, hogs, and shit, and then we're getting out of fucking hand eating animals and shit. They eat dogs, rats, cats, bats. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? The souls of those animals is gonna get angry, and every creature has its own disease, motherfuckers. And y'all gotta stop fucking listening to these white scientists telling you that if you don't socialize enough, you're gonna get the COVID, okay? This shit don't make any fucking sense. Okay, it's about the virus, man. They injecting you with the shit, and then you get sick, because nature automatically has its way. You have to go outside. You're automatically bombarded by bacteria that you cannot even see, from birds flying around and shit. They got the bird flu and shit. Everybody dies. 30 to 60,000 people die from the influenza flu virus. But more people die from cigarette smoke. And then more people die from fucking abortions. Come on now. Come on. Y'all motherfuckers are so fucking scared and shit. They got the media all fucking with you, just because you don't socialize with nobody, you're gonna catch a disease? That is so fucking backwards. But I'm trying to understand how the scientific method of how they come about that logic. Let me see. Your body is supposed to be surrounded by other foreign bacterium where you don't belong. So if I go to another country, like in the Amazon, I've never been in the Amazon, but there's completely new different types of bacterium out there. When you go into the Amazon, and the next thing you know, bam, boom, and bah, you catch another fucking virus and you're dead. But what are the chances of you catching some sort of foreign bacterium if you go into the Amazon, right? You go to the Amazon, there's different types of bacterium, right? Should you go there and shit and then take a chance? That doesn't even make any sense, man. They're saying that air is automatically contaminated, okay? You don't need to be around people to be ultimately healthy, okay? You don't have to do that. You could just be conscious about your own immune system, okay? Yeah, everything has souls, including the leaves, man. That's why I say everything is God. When I think about God, and I try to tell people all the time, when I think about God, I'm thinking about every little molecule, every little atom, everything you see, everything you don't see in this reality and realm. Because in another dimension, time and space, it may not even be a God particle. It may be just a thought. It may be just a whelm, okay? And I keep telling people, y'all got to snap out of this shit, man. Y'all got to snap out of this fucking scientific method and the white cracker method, okay? Because there's guys out there and there's people in the world who have knowledge far beyond that. And you're just thinking inside the box. And a lot of people, you already know they don't have the capability of doing anything anecdotal, okay? Because they're lazy, okay? They just believe what the media says. And then when you do the research, you find out you see something completely different, right? You see something completely different. Now, I know y'all know about quantum physics, which I get into very well, and I keep it simple. But they found out about the quarks and the protons and the neutrons and shit. But I've never experienced those things. But I'm just going on a book that tells me this information. But you have not done the research. Oh my motherfucking God, how lost you are. Oh my motherfucking God, how lost most of you are. But then you have to understand, okay, let me see. Kalichi Freeman, what's going on? If you want to join the video chat, we can. If you got some sort of internet problem, we will find out here. It's not my internet because my bars is all the way up. I got 4G and shit, and I'm about to get 5G. Y'all should be getting these 5. My topic today, I was talking about why not to live with, if you're a disciplinary man, why not to live with women. And since I'm an ex-Giglioer and you weren't, okay, you don't hear any voices, you're not schizo. I also talk about fucking, anecdotal method versus the scientific method. And how nonsense more comes from the scientific method than the person who has personal experiences, okay? Because I keep telling people, if you don't understand my logic, ask more questions. Fools jump to conclusions without asking any questions. I'm also a natural-born philosopher, and you don't need to be institutionalized to be a hacker, right? You understand that logic? But of course, I'm pretty sure that most of you are religious, and I'm pretty sure most of you are already in the scientific bias department, okay? I am not. I am more the alchemist. I'm the one who takes real materials and merge them together, okay? So if you have any questions or comments or something, forever speak your piece. I've been on here for quite some time talking, and if you want me to repeat myself, I'll make it down and I'll create a synapses for you, okay? The reason why not to live with women is because if you're a disciplinary and they didn't have a father figure and they were not a virgin, and they don't follow the strict rules and regulations of their religion, which is a great evil for a greater good, you're going to have some problems. And it's better to live on your own, okay? And since I experienced Ethiopian virgin, my wife, who was a virgin, okay, and I only fuck with virgins, okay, and I told you I get paid from used vaginas, and I fuck her with a strap on, I boast about that shit all the time. Now, that's a fetish, and it ain't gay, okay? So I said, Don Tyner said, you're spiritual. Yeah. That's good to be spiritual. And it's good to be spiritual. Yeah, you could pay for my services anytime, Don Tyner. Because I'm the best fuck in the world. I know you're married. Ain't no fuck better than mine, okay? I've always been complimented. Say, hey, your fuck is really good with this strap on. I said, hell, well, fuck yeah, I ain't using my real dick. You could probably give me some tea bag or something. I don't know, okay? But I think you can catch diseases the tea bag now. Get warts because you was licking my balls or something like that. I'm just messing with you, Don Tyner, okay? You're a fan favorite. You're the best MVC for me, okay? But other than that, since most of y'all women are already married or you already been rode to carousel and you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, you may have met me in the history of mankind, okay? I don't know. But also, Kid Freeman, Young, okay? I was talking about anecdotal. And thank you very much, Don Tyner. That's what my whole purpose is. When I was an ex-Giglioer, fetish Giglioer, I basically went into women's house and they paid me services rendered for 1 hour, $25. Spend some time with them, $25. Okay, long as if you pay me my money, you'll get the honey. And I try to teach guys how to be alpha like that. You don't need to fuck women in order to be with them. You don't need it. You don't need an attachments. You don't need none of that stuff. Let them do what they fucking want to do. Just remember, the strap-on is pretty huge, okay? There's nothing they can do about that, okay? Because most women use vagina strap-ons, or they use dildos, right? And you know what men do. They usually use their hand, right? So basically, in a nutshell, you don't want any kids. Have y'all ever seen that TV show on Netflix called The 3 Percenters, okay? 3%ers, man. Y'all should watch that shit. That's a very deep concept. Okay, I have not finished the series. I'm on season 3 already, and it's talking about how they took away the fertility in order to create a utopia, and only 3% are qualified to be on this sacred island. Okay, and it's crazy though, because when I was watching, I was like, this could actually happen. So you got to be careful now here. And I was like, it's a foreign film too. They had to subtitle everything because they speak in English, but it's a really good concept to understand, okay? But other than that, I love you all, but I hate the many of you. And to narrow it down, I just want to make that clear since you're not saying nothing, Kalichi. Anecdotal is self-evidence versus scientific bias or scientific method, which those things change over time, okay? Because I read up on the fucking Alfred C. Kinsey reports and the Marshall Mathers reports, but those things change over time. And if you haven't done your own research for certain things, you can get lost. You'll be lost, okay? And I keep telling people about the hymen and shit. I'm the guy who talks to guys. Talk to guys and say that. And talk to women. Even women who agree with me. The hymen is not easily broken. You can't just ride horses and fucking motorcycles and shit and it breaks. And on top of that, what is a woman doing on those things anyway? In Africa, the woman's hymen is fucking sacred, man. They have these medallions, I keep repeating and shit, that protects themselves from Lilith, the spirit of fucking equality, okay? Which a woman has no right to feel that way, but there are women who can be, okay? And so I got to go and check on the 3%. It's called the 3%, man. 3% also on Netflix, okay? But other than that, let me get on out of here. I've been talking for quite some time. Some people said it's hard to get in touch with me because the internet is not 5G. I hope this sacrifice of all these people in the world. Now, somebody asked me, okay, what about the children who died of COVID? I don't know who's died. I haven't seen no children dying of COVID. And if they do die, that's because they were a great evil for a greater good. You know how many people God killed in the Bible and they were babies? You understand that? Sometimes things have to happen. That's nature, baby, okay? You know, if I die, then of course that's nature. But I know for a fact that what I want to be in my life, I try my best to metamorphosize my mind so I can basically be something different in my life. I don't want to be a giraffe or a monkey or a tiger or a bear. I don't want to be human. Being human, there's a lot of limitations. You can't metamorphosize yourself, okay? You can't transform. You're not a scary deity. You know, most people live in fear, so I'd rather be a stronger deity. But really, if I were to come back in this world as a demiurge god, I wouldn't really reveal myself. I would be metamorphosizing myself, transforming myself into anything and everything I want to do. I can't catch diseases, and I cannot be killed. I live up to I live for 3,000 years, and of course, only certain individuals will know who the fuck I am. All right, so I will come back as a demiurge, a metamorphosized, shape-shifting fucking demiurge god to rule this. I can do anything I fucking want. If I want the white man to do that, I can easily do that in a snap. I can just metamorphosize myself into someone else, take their personality and do be a doppelganger and shit, or a shapeshifter and shit. I can ruin a lot of fucking countries. I can teleport anywhere I want. And that's my dream in my next life. But other than that, if anybody got anything to say, you say it now, or if I have wrote your piece, I'm about to get the hell out of here. I just got the fuck up. I'm in my new apartment, which I only showed a few people. So, because I don't want everybody, I don't like a lot of eyes. When you have a lot of eyes, people tend to look down on you. So you got to be careful, okay? Don Tyner says, there's a new strand that's attacking children now, killing them also, okay? Yeah. I hope it don't reach my children, though. I really don't. I hope that maybe that will be a blessing in disguise. I don't know, okay? And I keep my children in the house all of the time, and they don't socialize, okay? So basically, this COVID-19 is a blessing, and it can be a curse for a lot of individuals, because a lot of individuals don't really care about themselves nor the earth. So I may sound like a sadist, okay? But, of course, I'm also a Satanist, okay? And I don't worship Lucifer, though. I do believe in my own laws and jurisdictions. Don't tread on me type shit. But sometimes you got to look at the bad as a good. Great evil for a greater good. And I love you all, but I hate the many of you. I love the animals more than humans, but I do not fuck the animals. Please be safe, everybody. And I hope you are protecting yourself with masks and shit and not being inconsiderate to other individuals. Okay? And follow me. And check out my video if you wish. And I'm going to try to post it on YouTube if I can save it. Y'all have a nice day, and I'm going to give me something to eat, as I said that before, and take me a shower and play my basketball today. I have my own. I still see my kids every once in a while. And every once in a while I see my wife because the house is disturbed. I just have to get out of there, okay? You know, I gave her all these privileges, and she want to take advantage of me, okay? That's the great thing. People call me a narcissist. People call me a psychopath. I don't care, okay? I gave her everything she needed, but I still get called those things. But, of course, she chose the third path rather than the first or the second, which was the most professional and the best path. But you know how women change, okay? Peace.